This, okay. Okay, great. So, yep, just like what I mentioned in the email, Professor, we were working on the Web 3.0 in this semester, just like what we did in the summer. So like after the discussion, like we've decided that we, like the three of us, so which is Oswald and Jersey and me, decided wants to do something that is a Lehigh-based casual social network that is like used to create connections and become the bridge between the alumni and the current like undergrad students that we have right here, right now. Because for now, we believe that GroupMe will be or email will be a little bit too will be a little bit like too formal, and we're thinking that a good Lehigh unique more casual social network will be a great connection between the alumni and the students. And so cut straight to the point, what is the result of the past semester? So first of all, sorry. So first of all, we loaded the original design from the summer into XD, and then eventually shifted part of it into a mobile user-friendly version, which is capable for like no matter it's an iPhone, it's an Android phone, or anything like that. So during the summer, right, like for like 3 months period that we've designed a user interface that is already capable to use. And in this semester, the first thing that we did is that to change it into the mobile versions. Besides that, we also created the alumni and student survey, which is used to ask between, for example, like what will the favorite restaurant, or like what is their best like food place in the like universities, so that there will be like similar, like we can easily find out the similar points and can connect them, as they probably will have more topics to talk with. And besides that, the survey was also like changed based on Alan's like leading idea, and it will like give out many other perspectives between the similarities between the like alumni and the students that we have right now. And also like we've just held a final week, also like, even though it's not final weeks, but yeah, we have the final week like cookie event that is we provide free cookies and coffees or hot chocolate in exchange of, if possible, filling out the surveys. The event was pretty nice. I would say like it was like pretty successful, that I believe we have more than 30, almost 40 like results that we can use to analysis. And I would say that is pretty decent for like newly developed social app like we did. And right now we just collected the data, and surely, like if possible, like we should be able to analyze it and then to seek out the full trend of it. And besides that, the analyzation of the survey, it will probably also lead to like just like I mentioned, the next step, like the matchings between the current students or even the alumni, and which we will probably try to finish this semester. And the next question obviously is throughout like all the things that I mentioned above, what have I done? Like what is my contribution in there? So I'll just say very brief, as like there's only 3 of us. So obviously like every each one of us, there's a great amount of work out there. But besides that, for what I've done, like majority, first of all, I've designed the user interface in the XD. So like I'm the like designer of the user interface, the introduction of the user, since it was like a website version. And then like I also like was responsible to shift it into a best figure, I'll say like a better ratio that fits the mobile users. And besides that, I also like personally designed the first and second version of the student alumni survey, the survey that I mentioned about, for example, like the best food spot or like the favorite food spots in the universities and lots of many others like questions like that. So in total, we should be having like 3 to 4 different versions of that survey, and I solely like responsible for I create the first and second one, and the last 2 versions, due to the heavy work pressure, I definitely push like more to Jersey and Oswald. And besides that, I also like help them improve the survey with instruction from Alan. Like each week that we meet with Alan, I believe I barely miss a meeting with him. So like all 3 of us would always like meet afterwards to seek like how can we actually improve according to Alan's introduction and suggestions. Besides that, I was also like brainstorming the plan for the event, the cookie and the hot chocolate one. So like we were always like agree that to have an event, but I remember I was the one that bring up, oh, maybe we can have a free like snacks and drinks giveaway so that like we can use it to, for example, attract people to know about our program, to know about this like maybe future social media. And yeah, and besides that, I also like the supplement on note taking, and I will like filling details after Jersey like well like when after she took majority of notes after all those meetings with Alan's, and all those were still in the shared drive that we have since summer. And okay, very straightforward our plan in the future. So I'll say like we've already like go through a huge step like on the social media that we plan to have right now. But since like there's only 3 of us, plus Oswald is gonna be like a junior, and Jersey is gonna like work on her program. So it's kind of hard for like just 3 of us to keep on pushing the projects just like what we did this semester. But I guess like even though we're not like all 3 of us, we're not like very capable coders, and there might be like different like study pressures in next semester, but like all 3 of us will still try to push it through and at least finish all the like instructions from Alan. And
but year 1, I will get you there's new students joining with different skill set, and I will talk to you and ask you, what kind of skill set you need to be able to help you.
oh,
You
I
know what I
see.
mean?
That is definitely good news, Professor.
Yes,
Yeah,
I will bring in more
power.
power for you.
Yeah, and also like I have a good news there. Like also like since during the cookie and hot chocolate event, so there are multiple students. I believe like multiple of them are like also like grad students who is like very interested in the program. Like they mentioned maybe even though like they might not be like directly involved in it, such as like writing a direct code or so, but they can be like very like powerful supporters to that. And if we've decided to eventually push it through to the like alumni and like need to find some like alpha users, and they are very happy to join, and I would say like that is definitely good because
Get their name and send them to me, definitely.
got it. I think we record that on the Google Drive too, but let me double check that real quick, Professor. And like if I found the name, I'll just send it to you.
Very good.
And there's some like example of that is like the final survey that we had right there, and that is like the flyer for like the hot chocolate event.
So what did you learn from this process so far?
So yeah, definitely. I would say like first of all, like it is really important to teamwork because I believe we did a lot of stuff that is definitely not possible to do it by myself. And besides that, I also noticed that like to like having like multiple meetings with Alan, I noticed that like what is the like most required things, like it like that things might vary, like from my like current students to like alumni. What can the alumni bring to the for the students, and what can students like maybe can bring for the alumni, and like finding that like little balance right there, I would say like it's very critical, especially to my future like problem thinking, because I believe like finding one thing that in common everybody interested in will be a very crucial part to, like, for example, advertise like our program or like push this program further into future. And yeah, we definitely need to find that sweet spot, like sweet point, right?